Hey everybody, Jen at Ink Paper Rubber. As I mentioned yesterday, I am back with a Tailored Expressions order to share with you. The items from the September release sold out so quickly last week, so we wanted to get some of those back in. And also some Halloween, because Halloween is coming and it is so fun to do Halloween projects. So let me start with that. Most of these are things that we've had before, but I just want to show you what we got back in. First of all, we got back in the Ghost Town border die. You can see what a fun card this makes here. It has that town, and it has the little ghosts, and it even includes the pieces so you can put different colors back behind the windows as well. Another one that we got in, this was not new this year, but this is a really great one. This is an embossing folder, and this one is called Fright Night Flight. It has the bats. And I'm going to see if I can hold this there, so I think you can see there how we have done that, embossed that in the background. So just add some nice interest to the background of that card with that embossing folder. This card also uses the label Stacklets 11 on it, and it also uses the Haunted from the Crypt, which fits over those labels as well. There's lots of other uses for this die right here, and in fact this is a class that we have coming up the very 1st of October, a little Halloween treats class along with another cute little project in it. And what we have used for that is we have used these coffin boxes. Now I want to clear up a misconception. There is not a die that you can purchase that cuts this. I have purchased these already done like this. This is the base piece and this is the lid, and you can buy these. These are $1 each, and they're very easy to just fold up and use some adhesive and make the coffin. And then you can see that these stacklets cut pieces that fit right on top of there. And if I open it up, you can see I've cut another piece of paper for the inside and stamped a sentiment. And we've also used this cute little Dracula on here, and that is from this set, which is called Mum's the Word. And you can see it has the Dracula and a mummy on it, as well as some great sentiments. Both the sentiments I used on the coffin are from this set. And this is a great set because it also includes the die for the Dracula and for the mummy on it as well. And if you would like to see what that mummy looks like, this is something that's going to be upcoming here next month. And we have used the mummy on that one. Really cute with a fun background technique on that. Another fun stamp and die combo set is this one here that's called Be Somebody, and it does have dies for the two ghosts, and we have used that a couple of times. This was our make and take that we did last Saturday, and this was a card that we used in a previous class. One more Halloween related item that I want to show you, and that is this background here called Happy Flowers. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for Halloween, but you can see here we have just clear embossed it on the background of this card, and that goes so well with the Sugar Skull stamp set and die set, which is also from Tailored Expressions, and we do have those in stock as well. And I will show you a sample here in a minute online where they've used that and done something totally different with it, so it's a very versatile stamp. All right, let's get into the restocks from the September release. First of all, we have the Free Fall background stamp. This is just a nice irregular dots that start out more clustered at the top and get lighter towards the bottom. You can do some really fun backgrounds with that. They had a lot of fun birthday items in this release, and one of them is this Curly Q cutting plate, which has the different streamers coming down. That would be great for any kind of celebration, birthday, anniversary, New Year's, lots of great things you could do with that. We also got back in the number balloons die set, and there is also a balloon strings die that goes along with that, and you can see that those have been used on this card. And this also uses their really cute Peekaboo birthday stamp set, which we do have in stock as well. A couple other things that were new in the September release. One is this With Sympathy cutting plate. Really, really beautiful with those. And you can see here is a sample with it. And also used with that is this one here, which is the Blooms overlay. And you can see that those blooms match up with some of them on that background, so it makes it really easy for you to cut out the blooms in different colors and layer on there with that as well. A couple of fall items from this release. One of my favorites is the autumn leaves background, and of course the pumpkin pie little bits. Who does not love pumpkin pie? One last thing to show you. This is not new this year, but sometimes there gets to be so many products and you end up overlooking something. This is one, I'm not sure if this might have been new last year. It's called Little Bits of Christmas, but I was helping a customer look for some holiday sentiments for some little tags, and we came across this one and just thought that was really great. So that might be something that you will be interested in for your upcoming holiday projects. All right, let me show you a few samples online here. First of all, there you can see the Curly Q cutting plate in the background. They've added some nice pretty colors to it and also used it with the number balloons. Here is a sample of the free fall background. I think that this would actually make great snow if you white embossed it like they've done here. I don't know that that's meant to be snow, but I think it makes a great snowy background. But you can see also you can just use it as a fun kind of almost confetti looking background for just about anything. Here is the autumn leaves background that's been colored in. I think that is really beautiful. It's done on craft, which always makes things look really, really nice. And just another idea to use it. Keep in mind that you can also do a more subtle tone-on-tone background. Here they've just stamped with an ink color that is just a little bit darker than the cardstock they're stamping on, and it makes a really nice subtle background. Finally, I want to show you here the blooms overlay, and just remind you that you don't necessarily have to use it with the Sympathy Blooms cutting plate, but you can use those flowers all by themselves. All right, that is what I have for you right now. I'll actually be back a little bit later. I got another order in, and I'll share that with you as soon as I have a chance. Hope you have a great night. We look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.